Sunday afternoon. Well, welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. We've got the visitors facing the home team. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. Back to Hart. That one falls, coming off Davis' feed. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game. To the paint. Here's Coulibaly. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
On offense, Ball is a catalyst. He knows how to move things around and give people quality shots.
Pass to Mathurin. No good from outside. And here's the fast break. There's the triple. To the middle. Here's Coulibaly. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
I respect how hard Davis works to involve his team. Doesn't want this game to be a one-man show.
Outside Mathurin. To the left wing. And Davis with the block. It's out of bounds to Cleveland. Here's Mathurin. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Embiid misses. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
There's Nesmith with the three. Knocks down the triple.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Adebayo. Outside Mathurin. Here's Castle. Coulibaly defending. 2 on the clock. The three, Mathurin.
Shot clock violation.
And Davis with the block. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. To the inside. Here's Coulibaly. Oh, stolen by Embiid. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Castle. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Down low. Adebayo.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Here's Ball. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
And the basket by Castle.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Now here's Ball. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Nesmith's shot is off.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range. He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball.
Team foul.
That'll be a second foul of the game. That'll be a 5-second call.
They have to figure out a way to lock down the ball and stop giving it away.
Seattle leading by 4. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Here's Castle. And a two-handed jam.
Oh, and when Castle gets going to the hoop, good luck getting in front of him.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Right side, Coulibaly. Pass the ball. 5 to shoot. Outside Davis. For 3. And again, it's Seattle missing. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. I talked to him about Joel Embiid, and Coach told me Embiid does have us worried. He's just so physical out there, but we're going to be physical right back and get in his face when we can, so they'll be trying to challenge the big man all night.
And Allie, thank you for that. Inside. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Yeah, this is how impactful Mathurin can be in close. He loves jamming it home.
Outside Nesmith. Back to Ball. Davis down low. Over Adebayo. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Here's ball. No points yet. Clock at 6. There's Nesmith with the 3. The rebound by Embiid.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Seattle on offense. Outside Hart. Takes the 3. Drills it from deep. Hart got his second bucket of the night.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Castle for 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Ball taking his time here. Got it up. No good on the buzzer beater. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Seattle out in front.
The Cleveland team, 9.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Seattle.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Here's Castle. 5 points in the game. Can't cash it in from close range.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Now here's Ball. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. DeRozan with the bucket.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Castle. The shot from the low post is good. Castle's got 7.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Seattle's shooting their first foul shot of the game. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
And it's Seattle with the ball. After the basket by Cleveland. Pass to Mathurin. Now here's Embiid. All alone. Buries the jump shot.
Just another thing that makes Embiid unguardable. He can hit shots from any spot on the floor.
The 3 from DeRozan. Cleveland trails by 5. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Timeout.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring, but he said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie. Seattle on offense. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Highsmith from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Cleveland shooting their initial free throws of the game here. And he's good on the second. And it's Seattle with the ball. Now Ball. Adebayo with a steal. And then Adebayo slams it in.
Yeah, his eyes opened wide. Adebayo knew he had a chance to do something special.
Ball with it. Thibault picks him up. Here's Hart. Shot clock at 6. Davis a screen. The 3 is up. Davis showing his range.
Don't underestimate Davis. He is a versatile scorer who can shoot from just about anywhere.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Picks up his 3rd foul. We'll see now what coach decides to do from here.
Oh, throw it down. Wow! And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, just a vicious slam from Castle. You know, I have a feeling we'll see a few more of those over the next few years.
And here's Ball. Pass to Nesmith. Over Castle. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Nesmith's got 7.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
There's 1:59 left in the first half. Here's Castle. He's got 11. Embiid, high post. With the 7-footer. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Over his career, Anthony Davis has averaged 24 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 blocks. Those are career numbers, Richard.
It's a very short list of players who have done that. Single digit. Pair his scoring with his defensive abilities, and you've got a problem.
Now here's Adebayo. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. To the inside. And he dunks it down.
What a statement from Castle tonight. Proving to the league he's going to be a problem for years to come.
To the middle. Back to Coulibaly. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Hart. Pass to Davis. And he can't bank that one in.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Here's Mathurin. Here's Castle. Now here's Embiid. Nesmith covering. Crafty move. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Cleveland shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Shooting over 80% from the line during his career. Embiid is not only one of the best free throw shooting centers in the league today, he's one of the best all time.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Pass to Hart. Let's go with a three. That shot off the mark. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Cleveland on top. They lead by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Outside Monk. Down low. Tipped. Here's Jaquez. Pass to Black. The three. Nails it from 3. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Inside. And Ball throws it down.
There is no doubt that Ball brings his flight gear to the arena. The man has a little bit of bounce on him.
To the middle. Here's Drummond. Oh, the jam by Drummond.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. A different look for Cleveland. Seattle trails by 6. Outside Nesmith. Hard up top. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Hart's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That'll be foul number 5 on him. Outside Mathurin. Over to the left wing. It's stolen by Hart.
Good anticipation defensively. See the pass coming and manages to snatch it. Run it.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
And here comes the break. Coulibaly with it. Picked up by Mathurin. And it's Coulibaly missing. Cleveland leading by 4. The ball's knocked loose. Ball with a steal. And Ball throws it down.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
To the paint. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Shot's good by Mathurin.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
There's Nesmith with the 3. Drains the triple. Nesmith's got 10.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The 3, Mathurin. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up to Seattle. To the inside. Hart.
Timeout, timeout.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And it's blocked by Thibault. We've got a chance to check up on Anthony Davis' status. Allie?
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Seattle. The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
Now here's Ball. 9 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Nesmith. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Such a good facilitator. Ball has nice touch on that pass.
Puts the move on. And Adebayo slams it in.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Pass to Nesmith. Thibault with a steal. Here's Castle. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
And that's the kind of pressure Castle can put on a defense. Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Seattle making a switch here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
You love the frame and the length Castle brings to the guard position.
Pass to Nesmith. This one for three. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Castle. Coulibaly defending. Back to Mathurin. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And that slam had some power behind it. Mathurin is just so much fun to watch.
To the middle. Oh, Davis asserts himself at the rim.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Pass to Adebayo. The three ball. The rebound by Nesmith. Oh, stolen by Embiid. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Third team foul.
This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
Defensive foul.
A scoring machine. There's just no shot Embiid's afraid to take.
Seattle trails by 7. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
A different look for Cleveland.
Substitution on the court.
DeRozan, left side. Outside Davis. Back to Coulibaly. One second left. Oh, look at DeRozan rise up.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Cleveland, 47.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Inside. Outside Coulibaly. Back to DeRozan. On the wing, Davis. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Here's Adebayo. Fires the three. Gets the three to fall. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team, the ability to knock down jumpers.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle.
First team foul.
That's his 3rd foul so far. Oh, ripped away.
They're starting a new trend with regard to turnovers. It's becoming problematic.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Now here's DeRozan.
A perennial defensive player of the year candidate. Embiid is just so dominant on this end.
Thybulle lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And now it's a 12-point Cleveland lead. Outside Coulibaly. Down low. Adebayo with a steal. All alone on the break. Pass to Embiid. Embiid at full speed. And Embiid throws it down.
Whoa, there is the nasty streak that I like to see from Embiid. He wants to destroy you, and I love it when he's got that look in his eye.
There's Nesmith with the three. Adebayo grabs the board. And here comes Cleveland. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. Pass to Thybulle. The three is up.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Here's DeRozan. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. And here's Thybulle. To the wing on the left. Here's Castle. Here's the three. Connects from downtown. Castle's got 20.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
Coming onto the floor for Seattle.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Cleveland leading by 17. Here's Castle. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That'll be foul number 5 on him.
That's a key foul. That's his 5th. He's got to be smart the rest of the way.
Here's Collier. Pass to Highsmith. Here's Collier. Nesmith on the wing to end the run. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Isaiah Collier. First personal foul. First team foul.
Out to the right wing. Three-pointer Embiid. And Cleveland another 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. On the wing, DeRozan. And Nesmith gets it to go.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Here's Castle. Pass to Embiid.
2 minutes.
That one is off. Oh, good D by Boucher. .149 left in the fourth quarter here. Now here's Nesmith. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Here's Castle. Left side Matherin. Pass to Castle. Embiid inside. Here's Castle. Back to Embiid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Thibault. From deep. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Seattle trails by 15.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Cavaliers.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year.
And they avoid the season series sweep. This team played with pride to get the dub tonight.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Stephon Castle.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Here's Nesmith. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
14 foul.
It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
Man, good whistle there.
Good on both. There's 31 seconds left to play in the fourth. $20 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Clock at 6. Here's Black. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Seattle ball.
So it's Cleveland winning this one.